Hi, welcome back to my channel. So let's see what the energy is today. It's very likely this will be a Divine Masculine energy update. So let's take a look into the energy. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands. So here we have a masculine, waiting. It's like he's waiting to hear about something. He's waiting for something, trying to make a choice. He's planning something. It's like he's holding the world in his hand. He's got this vision. He's got this vision in his hands, and he's looking out across the water about what to do next. It's like my throat chakra. So the ball in his hand, has he been, I don't know, is it what was coming through? It's like, has he actually been writing letters, writing his, writing down his wishes and his feelings and stuff in letters, and he's like, crumpled them all up into a ball in his hands, and he's like holding it, looking out at what it is that he has before him. So at the bottom of the deck we have the High Priestess and the Eight of Wands, which is about communication. So I was feeling as though this and the top of the deck, there he is, the Emperor, the Divine Masculine. So has the Divine Masculine been writing on paper his feelings, thinking about sending these letters? He's just not sure, and he's like not really sure what to do. He's crumpled them up, and like his hand is on the wand, which would represent the feminine side. It's like he's there, like holding on to his feelings in these crumpled up pieces of paper, needing the support of the Divine Feminine, needing her support. It's like he can't let go of her. He's still got hold of her, and he's looking out and waiting, thinking and wondering what to do next. Trying to use his intuition about, he's trying to gain this clarity about what it is that he can do to get to where it is that he he wants to be. Okay. So let's pull an energy oracle and see what would like to come through with the energy oracle to clarify this Two of Wands here, the Divine Masculine's energy today. Okay, so straight away we have Goddess of the Moon, which again is that High Priestess energy, is the Divine Feminine energy. In the bottom of the deck, Appreciation. It's like he wants to show his appreciation to the Divine Feminine, but he just is unsure about how to do it. So the Goddess of the Moon, much like the High Priestess here, it's about intuition and going within. So this card shows an eternal spirit holding the bright reflective moon and standing in front of the crystal clear waters of the sparkling waterfall. Excuse me. Her arms are stretched upward, receiving the light of the moon, the light of inspiration. This card is all about intuition, the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view. Receiving the card upright tells you that you have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues, and now is the time to use it. The Goddess of the Moon brings you all sorts of information, from the mundane to the spectacular. For instance, you could get the urge to take a different route home from work and find out later that you've avoided a 3-hour traffic jam. Or you might have an idea for a great invention, a stock investment, or a spellbinding novel. This card could also indicate a significant blossoming of psychic ability and mediumship, even on a professional level. You're always blessed with this ability to connect, but this card is telling you that now is the perfect time to open up. Get ready for the amazing inspiration that this brings. So as you can see in the card, as I was saying, that the Divine Masculine still has hold of the Divine Feminine. He's not able to let her go. She holds him up. Her intuition guides him, supports him. And so he does want to show, he's thinking of how to show his appreciation for the Divine Feminine. But the appreciation card represents choosing gratitude. So Divine Masculine is choosing gratitude. He wants to express and show his appreciation for the Divine Feminine, to the Divine Feminine, for her support, for her guidance. Because she is what holds him up. So this card shows a woman holding a single rose. She enjoys the scent of beauty of the single blossom. Yet around and behind her are bramble bushes. She could be focusing on these, worried that she might get caught up in their prickly branches of difficulty. Instead, she's pausing to experience the blessing of this single flower. The sun is breaking through the clouds, shining on her choice and on the tiny buds waiting to open up. This card upright is telling you that you have much to be grateful for. And like the flowering bush behind the woman on the card, there is more to come that you can't yet see. Congratulate yourself for every moment that you choose appreciation. This decision shifts your consciousness from lack to value, and it's guaranteed to bring more worth and richness of life to you. And that's what the Divine Feminine's support and the Divine Feminine brings to the Divine Masculine when she's in his life. He experiences this richness. He's able to appreciate everything around him. And so he's learning and realizing now at this time that he's, that he actually would like to show the Divine Feminine his gratitude. That's interesting. So I've picked up some other cards now. I can't remember the name of them. You are brilliant, talented, fabulous and wonderful. It's always good to know that, isn't it? So, what do we have? Oh, a mind-melting exercise. Okay, should we save the mind-melting exercise for the end? So we have work-life balance at the top of the deck. So I work hard and I take my rewards for it. I will never be a slave to my job. This is about finding a healthy work-life balance. So the Divine Masculine is needing to make decisions at this time, because he hasn't really had a healthy work-life balance. And so he's at this place here with this Two of Wands where he's having to make this choice. Let's try to change the camera. Oops. I think that worked. There we go. And he wants to be honest and, show his appreciation and gratitude. And then we have fear, because, it's a scary time for the Divine Masculine to start thinking about feelings. Yeah, my stomach growl. You see he's looking like, or the feet are standing at the top of, you know, top of this building, this rooftop. You know, it's a scary leap to take when you're so used to just focusing on kind of work, and when the balances out and you're not really used to talking about your feelings. But this is, you know, this is like the Divine Masculine here on the edge, like about to, you know, to make those decisions. You know, the decisions to actually speak up and be honest, and to show his, you know, caring and compassionate side, you know, to show compassion and gratitude and appreciation to the Divine Feminine. Okay. So that's interesting. I never know what's really going to come through. So there we go. So let's pull another tarot. Oh, my stomach is growling. You're probably picking it up on the camera. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. Let's read about this Queen of Pentacles. You see the little cheeky, you know, what do we call them? Elves, gnomes. Let's find out about her. Oh, and there he is again. The Emperor. With the world there, if you can see again at the bottom of the feet. There he is. So the song. Oh gosh, when you literally make me sing songs, I don't really have the voice for it. I think I need some water. Oh my goodness. Okay. My stomach's going. So it's going to take time. Yeah. A whole lot of precious time to do it right now. Okay. And he's got his mind. I'm not singing. He's got his mind set on you. And he knows it's going to take time to do it right now. That's interesting. So let's find out about this Queen of Pentacles. So the Divine Masculine sees the Divine Feminine. He's looking at you as this charming and ambitious woman, and you are sensitive to others, and you may be sensitive to the opinions of others. Perhaps you're sensitive to negative feelings rather than criticism. Because this Queen of Pentacles, she kind of takes, you know, she takes care of herself. She's sort of, you know, she's got her own riches, you know. She's got her own stability. She looks after herself. Okay. So let's see what the Keepers of the Light would like us to know with regards to the Divine Masculine today. And what's the energy today? Thank you. Okay, so we have Diana and Horace. So we have focused intention, cosmic gateway. So think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. I haven't kind of like organised the cards that well today. That's okay. So we have Diana and Horace. So Diana is the Roman moon goddess of the hunt. She is also known as Artemis in Greek mythology, where she has similar attributes. She is often depicted with wild animals around her, and as she is associated with the moon, she connects deeply with the wild beasts that come out at night. Oh, my stomach. Well, these beasts are trying to get out of me. She is often seen holding a bow and a quiver of arrows, which signifies her ability to help us focus on a vision. She also helps us tune into our intuitive side so that we can listen to the wisdom that will guide us towards our goal. In particular, she encourages women to move into their true power and promotes equality for all souls. Move forwards. My stomach's on one today. Move forwards with unwavering faith, knowing that the universe is supporting you. Diana is helping you awaken your divine ability to manifest what you deserve. Any fear is only a reminder that whatever you are working on or through is an important issue for your growth. Your focus is strong now and will be particularly powerful at the full moon. You may be aware of night owl tendencies. This is because your angels and guides are sending you important messages that you may be missing during the day due to a busy schedule. Set some time aside to do a deep meditation to receive the guidance. So the Divine Masculine at night time is actually taking on this energy where he's sending his energy out. He's thinking about the Divine Feminine a lot at night time. He's staying awake. What can I say about this? I guess because I try not to get too personal with regards to, my, an actual person as such. But, I did feel that there was, this person. So again, whenever I experienced this separation between us. It's like we'll come back together. Things, you know, it's just still not. We're still not on the same page or at that same level or whatever. Still, like, it just feels like, well, it's just not working. And you know, when you've worked so hard, like, on yourself, and you're not then going to go back into kind of self-sabotaging ways and self-sacrificing, you know, just because of this love that you feel for this other person. You know, how many more times are you going to go through that cycle yourself? I think everybody kind of gets sick of that whole that you know, just that whole stuff. the whole repetitive bullshit that never seems to change. It's just fucking same old. Sorry, let's just get it all out then, shall we, Spirit? Okay, let's just do that then. And but anyway, night owl tendencies, what made me go off for a moment there was because that's what happens is I kind of get really, really strong, vivid visions. And it's not necessarily because I'm, you know, spending this time, you know, actually focusing and trying to work things out. It's usually, and pretty much most of the time, always when I'm about to fall asleep at night. And then all of a sudden I start having these visions. So last night, what was really interesting, but it was actually the masculine that I was seeing in this vision, but he literally had an owl face, and it was literally just like this, basically. So it's like I saw Horace last night. You know, divine masculine had taken on this energy, and you know, he's sending his thoughts out to the divine feminine. You know, he's trying to it's like he's trying to spy on her and stuff as well, because, like, he can't let her go. So, who's Horus? Horus is the Egyptian eagle-headed god and sun twin flame of the goddess Isis. He is known for his foresight, psychic awareness, and ability to travel between the worlds. He can help us move into the cosmos with our mind, meditations and prayers, so that we can harness the natural magic that surrounds us. He was known for ritual magic in the past, and now he helps create pockets of energy in the world where we can access light, wisdom and insight. If you are seeing the symbol of an eye appearing around you, know that Horus is asking you to become aware of how you are influencing the energy around you and how it in turn is influencing you. Now, that in itself is extremely relevant. You know, it's extremely relevant. This is actually one of the last things that I even said to you know, the person that I had at one point placed as my, you know, twin flame. I'm now, yeah, we release the person because we understand now that it's energy, and until a person actually you know, meets us to what we are worthy of, to what we, you know, to how we truly meet ourselves with real love inside, you know, you have to meet within. And until then, it's not time yet, is it? But one of the things, you know, that was last spoken of was that is about being aware of the energies around you and what energies are around them, and so therefore, you know, how that's then going to influence you and affect you. So you are connected to the universe and have the ability to manifest miraculous experiences. Your thoughts, words and actions are like magnets, drawing the energy that creates and cultivates your world. You have a stellar gateway chakra above your head, a vortex of energy that is influenced by your own energy. You can place ideas into this vortex to create what you are seeking. The universe also offers you guidance, abundance, support and healing based on your capacity to connect to it and accept it. You have a real opportunity to further that connection now by sending prayers and intentions out into the cosmos. Definitely. So, what's the bottom of the deck? Humanity and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. So I'm fascinating that these cards actually came out today, because literally this was to do with one of the last conversations that I had was with regards to, you know, what is it actually that you're manifesting here? What are you putting into your vortex, you know? Who's around you? You know, what are you really focused on? But hey ho. So let's read faith. I keep getting interrupted. Somebody's trying to call me, so I may have to end the reading very soon. So let's find out about faith. Faith is the archangel who is focused on bringing out our benevolence. She is the twin flame of Archangel Michael and is on a divine mission to help us recognize that humans are basically good and aligned with love. Just like her name, she is all about faith and trust. She reminds us that the world has taught us to believe that we are separate from love, and that if we begin to see the good in others, then we will start to cultivate a loving experience of the world around us. Stay calm and breathe. You are a divine being of love who has done so much good in the world. You may be going through personal transformations and feel that you're not getting anywhere. But Archangel Faith is drawing close to guide you beyond the limitations that your ego or fears have created for you. You may be trying to work out whom to trust. First, trust yourself. When you do this and recognize that you are made of love, you will attract those who reflect that love and can enjoy true friendships and loving relationships. Know that good is here to stay. Perfect. And I'm going to leave that there with you. Much love, everybody. Take care. Bye for now.